Let me ask you something. Have you ever avoided speaking English because you were afraid of making mistakes? Maybe you stayed quiet in meetings when you had great ideas to share. Perhaps you pretended not to understand someone just so you wouldn't have to respond. Or maybe you've even turned down exciting opportunities because they required English communication. This isn't just about language skills, it's about confidence. And today, we're going to solve this problem together. Because here's the truth I've discovered after years of teaching English. Most learners know more English than they think. The real barrier isn't vocabulary or grammar, it's the fear that holds them back from using what they already know. Understanding the confidence gap. Why do so many English learners struggle with confidence? There are three main reasons. First, we have unrealistic expectations. We compare our beginner or intermediate English to native speakers who've been using the language daily for decades. That's like comparing your first piano lesson to a concert pianist. Second, we overestimate how much perfection matters. In reality, most communication is about being understood, not being perfect. Think about how you communicate in your native language. Do you always use perfect grammar? Probably not. Third, we remember our mistakes more than our successes. That one time someone didn't understand you stays in your memory much longer than the 100 times people understood you perfectly. The confidence mindset. Shift building confidence starts with changing how you think about your English. Here's how to make that shift. See English as a tool, not a test. It's not about proving how good you are. It's about connecting with people and sharing ideas. Embrace the learning process. Every expert was once a beginner. Every mistake is actually progress. It means you're pushing your limits. Focus on what you can say, not what you can't. Even with limited vocabulary, you can communicate effectively. Practical confidence builders, Amitsa. Let's talk about specific techniques you can use starting today. The power of preparation. Create a confidence bank of phrases you can use in common situations. Practice introducing yourself until it feels automatic. Prepare answers to frequently asked questions about your work or hobbies. 3-second response rule. When someone asks you a question in English, make yourself respond within 3 seconds. This prevents overthinking and builds quick thinking skills. Body language for confidence. Maintain good posture. It actually changes how you feel. Make appropriate eye contact. Use hand gestures naturally. Smile. It relaxes you and the person you're speaking with. Daily habits for steady improvement. Confidence grows with consistent practice. Here are effective daily exercises. Morning. English routine. Spend 5 minutes speaking out loud about your plans for the day. Read a short article or social media post in English. Listen to an English podcast while getting ready. Evening reflection. Note: down one successful English interaction from your day. Identify one area for improvement. Plan how you'll use English tomorrow. Weekly challenges. Have one longer conversation in English each week. Learn and practice 5 new useful phrases. Watch a short video and summarize it out loud. Overcoming specific fear situations. Let's address some common fear scenarios and how to handle them. Phone conversations. Prepare key phrases beforehand. Have a notebook handy for important information. Don't be afraid to ask the person to slow down. Group discussions. Prepare 1 or 2 points you want to make. Use simple phrases to enter the conversation. That's interesting. Focus on listening when you're not speaking. Presentations. Practice multiple times out loud. Use visual aids to support your message. Remember that your audience wants you to succeed. Advanced confidence techniques. Once you've built basic confidence, try these powerful methods. Recording yourself. Audio record your practice sessions. Video record short presentations. Analyze your strengths and areas to improve. Thought shadowing. Think in English during daily activities. Mentally describe what you're doing. Have imaginary conversations in your head. Expanding comfort zone. Gradually take on more challenging situations. Join an English conversation group. Volunteer to speak in low-pressure environments. Maintaining long-term confidence building. Confidence is one thing. Keeping it is another. Here's how to sustain your progress. Track your progress. Keep a journal of successful interactions. Note new words and phrases you've used. Celebrate milestones. First full conversation, first presentation, etc. Build a support system. Find a language partner. Join a learning community. Surround yourself with encouraging people. Continuous learning. Always be adding to your vocabulary. Work on pronunciation of difficult sounds. Learn idioms and natural expressions. Big picture. English as part of your life. Ultimately, confident English speaking comes from making the language a natural part of your daily life. It's not about special talent or being good at languages. It's about consistent practice and the right mindset. Remember that every confident English speaker you admire was once where you are now. They didn't start out confident. They became confident through practice and persistence. And you can too. Final challenge, your confidence action plan. Here's what I want you to do right now. Identify one situation where you lack confidence. Choose one technique from this guide to try commit to using it within the next 24 hours. Afterwards, reflect on what went well. Confidence isn't something you wait for. It's something you build through action. So take that first step today and keep moving forward one conversation at a time. Conclusion. Your English confidence journey. As we finish, I want you to remember this. Your ability to speak English confidently isn't determined by where you start, but by your willingness to keep going. Every conversation is practice. Every interaction is progress. And every time you push past your comfort zone, you're becoming the confident English speaker you want to be. The world needs to hear what you have to say, in English and with confidence. So take these strategies, put them into practice, and watch as your fear transforms into fluency. Your confident English future starts now.